Well, we can now go back to Andrew Plant at the Robert Wiseman Dairy Processing Plant in Bridgwater, where hundreds of farmers have gathered in protest at the milk prices. Andrew.
Hello again. Yeah, apologies for the break-up earlier. I was saying the farmers really turning out in force here tonight. This, I think, the biggest protest we've seen so far, coming with the tools of their trade too. Around 50 tractors blocking the entrance to this dairy processing plant here in protest, as you say, over the price they are receiving for milk. They say it's lower than the cost of production. We've got James Badman here with us, who's from the Farmers for Action group. James, you've helped organise this. Just tell me, if you would, what you think this is achieving.
I mean, we've already had Morrison's move and the co-op alike, but this company, they just any increases that they seem to be think they're going to get, they said they're not prepared to pass that back to the farmer, and they've made that quite clear.
But they're saying their costs are being squeezed, and so they've got to pass that on to somebody, and it's not their fault that you've had a bad summer and that things like feed are more expensive too.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously sold their milk far too cheap to the middle grain. The food service sector, we're going to be after them. Like, you know, they're certainly not off the radar.
But by blocking this plant, really what you're doing is penalising the customer, because it means the milk deliveries tomorrow just won't be there. Are they the people you really want to be hurting?
No, obviously, you know, our customers are, that is at the forefront of our mind. But we're producing milk 5 pence below the cost of production. You know, we've got nowhere else left to go.
James, just tell me, you've had 2 protests here now. There've been others around the country coordinated at the same time. How many of these are you going to do?
This is going to continue, and until we get a fair price for what we produce. These guys here, they don't want to be here. You know, they've been out silaging all day, haymaking. You know, this is a last resort.
OK, all right, James, thanks very much. I think a solution may be closer at hand, at least anyway, because these protests have caught the eye of the government. We're told Jim Pace, the farming minister, and Caroline Spellman, the environment secretary, will be meeting with dairy farmers tomorrow at the Royal Welsh Show, one of the largest shows in the agricultural calendar. And there they hope to thrash out, they say, a sustainable pricing plan. Quite what that means, we're not sure, but they have said they won't be setting a minimum price for milk as they do for alcohol. The farmers here tell me they need that to happen soon, because they say they would rather watch their milk go sour than sell another drop for less than the cost of production.
Andrew Plant at Bridgwater, thank you.